Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be holding the mic like this throughout this video unless I feel uncomfortable and I don't want to do that anymore. But anyway, right now I'm just going to be holding the mic this way. Hopefully you can hear me. I just don't want to tag it to my body yet. Okay, so in this video I'm going to share with you steps on how to build your dream. Now, there is no template for how to build your dream or a specific how-to on how to build your dream. These are ways that I have tried and have had experience with starting something new. And your dream, you could put anything in the slot. You could put how to start doing something, how to start a business, how to start a YouTube channel, how to start anything. So these are just steps on how to start to do something that actually matters to you. So I have my tablet here. Everything is here, so please don't mind me looking at my screen every now and then. So the first one is knowledgeability. The first one is knowledge. So before you even start to go into any business venture or anything at all of interest to you, you need knowledge. Before you throw your heart into something or put all your eggs in the basket, you need to first understand what it's about. Let's take, for example, becoming a front-end developer. Now I'm using my work as the use case here because I don't have experience with every single business venture out there. This is what I have experience with, so that is why I'm going to use front-end developer as the use case. So you can fill in the blank. Like I said, being knowledgeable is very important. You need a knowledge of what has worked before, what has worked in the past, who has done it, how they've excelled in it, kind of the steps they took to achieve what they achieved in that area that you're going into. I've heard this quote somewhere that says the slowest way to learn is by reinventing the wheel. The slowest way to learn is by starting from scratch. You want to have a knowledge of what has worked before, what someone else did, how they got to that point, so you don't have to start from the bottom up, so you don't have to start figuring things out on your own. You need to understand that someone has already done it. You need to understand that someone has already failed so that you don't have to fail. You need to understand that there is something out there that someone has already picked up before and has probably documented about it. Thank God for the internet. And has probably documented about it or made a video about it or written a book about it. So you don't have to start from scratch. The point is, have a good knowledge and understanding of what you're going into before you throw your heart into it. Number 2 is start doing something small. Now, I know perfectionists will come at me for saying this because we want to try. Like, I'm a perfectionist myself. I just want the first step to be a good step. I want the first step to be my best step. Like, before I start, I want to make sure that it's perfect first. But you need to understand that people that have gotten there didn't start the best. They just started. Basically, you're starting small. You're not just going all in and you want to be the best on your first try. I mean, if you want to do that, you could, but you'll be very, very disappointed if it doesn't turn out the way you want it. So start small. Appreciate every little accomplishment. That's how you get better. You need to first learn how to crawl before you can walk, and walk before you can run. Don't try to be an expert on your first try. Third one is to copy. Yes, please. Copy doesn't mean you are stealing the person's work word for word. You are just trying to get inspiration from the experts. So you are copying what they've done already so that you can improve upon it. You are copying what they've done already because at this point we are probably not as creative as they are. So you are getting ideas, you're trying to think like the experts. And if you get knowledge from an expert, a good tip is to tag them in like your work or something like that. And like it just shows appreciation that their work has helped you, and it's just good practice, right? If you don't want to, there's no problem. It's just good practice. Next is to spend some money. Sometimes, no matter how small you start, you need to spend a little bit of money. Sometimes, like I'm going back to software development, but let me just shift a little bit from that. Let's say you want to learn how to cook, right? You need to be able to spend some money to buy the ingredients that you will need to learn how to cook. It doesn't matter how many tutorials you watch on cooking, you will never learn to cook just as good as the experts if you don't spend a little money to get the ingredients that you need to first learn, especially if this is something that you really want to do. Sometimes you just only have to spend money up front when you're starting out, and then you can just like the remaining stages of it won't require you to spend as much money anymore. Or at the later stages, you start making money, and like spending money starts to become like part of the process. And please spend wisely. Find the cheapest option, the cheapest route you can go for first. And once you've stretched the limit of the cheapest option or the free option, then you can start exploring your options with the paid versions. Number 5 is to prepare to be embarrassed. A lot of people are so scared. Sometimes it's not about trying. Some people they're just afraid that they will embarrass themselves. They're afraid that they will fail. They're afraid that people will laugh at them. They're afraid that this might not be for them, but you will never really know until you try. So try with the idea that I want to succeed, but I'm not afraid to fail faster. It's even better if you fail faster and then you can correct yourself quickly. You know what I'm saying? So fail faster. Don't be afraid to embarrass yourself. As you keep going, as you keep getting better, you get comfortable with it, and people get comfortable with it as well. And what are you so afraid of? Sometimes when you start, like being afraid that, oh my God, people are going to see me this way, I'm going to embarrass myself. People understand that what you're doing is hard. So like they even learn to cut you some slacks and not be so judgmental. And if people are so judgmental when you're starting out something new, then those are not the people you should listen to, right? They are not the people that will give you good feedback to keep going, all right? So just keep doing what you're doing, and don't be afraid to embarrass yourself, because you will embarrass yourself, but it's all part of the process, okay? 6 is it's not going to stay the same. What you don't understand is every step you take is pushing you forward, and it's going to get better. It's not going to stay the same. It's going to get better. As you keep growing, as you keep moving, it's going to get better. That's how you become a master at what you do, by continuously doing and doing and doing. It gets better. All right, it gets better. And now the last one is to give back. When you've learned what you've learned, once you've studied what you've studied, then give back. This is also a way for you to learn. This is also a way for you to connect with people and to encourage people that are new in the industry, because sometimes starting out can be scary when we don't have like people ahead of us supporting us. Please give back in some way. You are helping so many people that you are never going to meet in this life. Trust me, you're going to help so many people that you won't get the privilege to meet in your lifetime, because there are just so many. So please share your journey. It is important. Please, please, please. I'm saying it again for the people in the back. Please share your journey. Last one is to document every stage of your journey. Document it in writing, in video, in audio. Document it. The earlier that you can start documenting, the better. Like if you still have videos and pictures of yourself as a child, first time you were singing on stage, or the first time you acted in school, like it's so amazing to look back and say, wow, this was my first time on stage acting, and now I have become like this huge celebrity, and I am like on stage, I'm acting in front of huge crowds. I have so many fans, I have so many supporters right now. Like, it's so good to look back at those memories and just be like, wow, God, thank you that I have come this far in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this video was helpful to you in any way, and if you are thinking of starting something new, let me know what you're planning to start down below. I'm very, very interested. Let me know the steps that you are taking. Let me know what stage in this like whole list that you're on, what you are doing at this stage. Like, I'm just very interested. Let me know down below. Comment down below. Please and please subscribe, drop a like on this video so that the algorithm keeps pushing out my videos to as many people that need to see it, and my channel keeps growing. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.